Hello everybody who operates the espresso machine at Oasis. I'm making this video to introduce you to our new coffee grinder. It's called Compak K6 Silenzia. There are many reasons why we got this new grinder, many new benefits, better brewing experience, better presence in the cafe, and most of all, better coffee. So I'm just going to go through some of the initial reasons why we got it and kind of a breakdown about what the purpose is of this new grinder, and then I'll explain how it works. Okay, so before the summer seminar, Greg from Brazilian Coffee came in and he recalibrated the whole machine to match original Italian espresso standards. As a result, the espresso became much stronger, and because we always serve by default double shots, people were complaining that the coffee was too strong and too bitter. So, to accommodate that, we need to be able to do single and double shots so that people can ask for a single shot and we don't waste half of the shot by throwing it away. So this grinder allows you very easily to brew single or double shots. Other than that, there's just a lot more opportunity for fine-tuning the coffee. The other one was completely automatic. The whole mechanism was encased within the machine. There was a lot of breakdown and high maintenance. Yes, it's a very outstanding machine, but this one just is a little bit simpler to use and allows for more flexibility to how you grind your coffee. Okay, so the single shot. To brew a single shot, you need to use the smaller single shot head. Right there, you can see it's shallower, and the portafilter with one spout. It doesn't matter which of these you use, but I'm recommending that for a single shot you always use the leftmost group, and the reason I'm suggesting that is because this one's closest to the grinder, people tend to use it the most, and it's wearing out the fastest, whereas this one is wearing out slower. So because single shots, we'll probably be making less of them because I'm expecting people will like the double shot, it's nice to use the leftmost one for single shots to save it from a little bit of wear and tear. The process of making coffee with this machine is slightly different because the timing is a little bit different, and there are some key things you need to remember. Here they are. So, the last grinder deposited the grind directly from the grinder, as you'll remember, into the portafilter. So you inserted the portafilter, press the button, boom, it's done. Take it out, it's full. This one's a little bit different. This one grinds from this hopper right here into this chamber, and then you use this lever here on the side, right here, to drop the coffee. So it no longer grinds directly into the portafilter, it grinds from here to here, and then is deposited with this lever into the portafilter. This means that when the shift begins, you turn on the grinder. The grinder is always powered, but it's not running. You flip this switch on the side right here, just right there. Yeah, you can see it, it's just a little switch. And that starts to grind the coffee. If the shift is busy, you're going to grind the coffee all the way to the top because you know you'll be using all of it. But near the end of the shift, let's say you run out, you're not going to want to fill it up all the way again because then you're going to waste all that grind. So you're just going to fill it up a little bit, but what's very important is that these ridges, you can see it's kind of a star, those ridges must be covered. If they're not covered, it means that if they're not covered, the lever won't catch all the grind and you won't get a complete shot. So I'll show you this. So there's a little process that you'll need to do to cover those ridges if you're not filling the chamber all the way. Here we go. This is the blocker. This opens or closes the hopper right here. You can see right there. In, out. So right now you can see that the coffee is grinding into the chamber, but it's only grinding in the back. So to spread it evenly around the whole star, you need to do this. take this container, this catcher, stop grinding. So what that does, the levers pull, the blades circulate, and that evens out the coffee. And by pouring it back in on the top, you cover the entire surface of those blades. So that means you can get an a consistent shot. So here is where I'll explain how to do the one shot, the two shot. To get a full shot, you need to pull this lever all the way to the front. However, it sometimes doesn't catch right from the beginning. So before you pull it, just move it around with your finger a little bit like that. You'll feel that it blocks, it stops. That means that it's catching. Then you pull it all the way for one shot, 2 times for 2 shots. So here's a 2 shot, here we go. 1, 2. That's 2 shots. You're going to find that the portafilter is not completely full. It used to be. That's because, again, the machine's been recalibrated, so we don't need to use as much coffee, which of course is good. So unlike the last machine, you now have just a raw pile of grind. It needs to be level like this, and we're going to get a kind of a pad to protect the counter from the portafilter, and then you tamp it. So this is the other thing. This is the part where the barista gets to really fine-tune the coffee. I will be adjusting the grind every morning with this right here, up here. So during the shift you won't need to do that, it will already be done, and it's only a very fine adjustment every day. To really adjust the coffee, it's the tamping. The harder you tamp, the slower the coffee extracts, the stronger the coffee is. What you're looking for is... Hold on one sec. No problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Okay, it's fine. Now that you're here, I may as well introduce you. This is Pasquale.
No.
Okay, it's totally good. Thank you, Pasquale.
Delete it though.
I can't. It's too late. We're already into it. Don't worry about it. Thank you. So, where was I? Tamping. The coffee should extract, you can see it. It should be about